Blessings, guys. So excuse how I'm setting up the camera. I couldn't find anything really to hold it up to where I want. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a beautiful spell that you can actually use in this moon cycle. Again, if you need to use it at any point, you can. This spell here is actually to remove any type of negative energies around you, whether it being addictions, whether it being people, whether it being thought process, anything like that. It's beautiful to use this spell here. What you're going to need here, you're going to need this tall candle here, one of these white ones. You can find them at Walmart, of course. You're going to write the person's name. Just cover it with a person's name all the way around. Just keep writing their name until it's completely covered in their name. And birthday, if you can have that. All right, this one here for my client is to remove an addiction. So it could be sexual addiction. It could be, I don't know, addiction of negative thoughts. It could be an addiction of drugs or drinking or whatever, right? This is for that right here. You're also going to need a cord or a rope. Here we go. I already got to cut one of these here. Now, what I anointed this candle in, I anointed it in my shadow oil, Belinda's shadow oil. I do have it available. Again, if you need anything like that, you need to reach out to me on my email until I set up a shop or go back to Etsy. I'm really not wanting to go back to Etsy, even though people are asking. But either way, just reach out to me if you need it. You're also going to need a cord cutting oil. This one also, I have it available. All right, you're going to need also a black candle. On the black candle is where you're going to write down the addiction you want to remove. You're going to need some salt. You're going to need some cascarilla. You're going to need blue vervain, and you're going to need some chicory. All right, you're going to need graveyard dirt as well. All right, so this has already been anointed in the shadow oil, Belinda's shadow oil. I'm going to go ahead and get the blue vervain. The blue vervain I'm going to use for purification, and I'm going to also mix in the chicory. Chicory I'm going to use for removal of obstacles, and also it's good for like hex removals. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mix this up here. Put your energy in and your intention into that, and then we're going to just kind of stick it on there as much as we can. It won't all stick, but you can just do it the best that you can to just kind of sprinkle it on there. And it's okay because we're going to just place this around the candle where it's going to be burning. Okay, we're going to move this out of the way here. Again, I have a limited space right now. I'm doing it on my small desk, so excuse that. All right, I'm not showing my face because I'm like literally ready for bed and stuff. So now we're going to take the cord, this rope here. I'm going to tie it onto the white candle. All right. Okay. Remember, you have your intention. You're putting your intention into it. You're saying your prayer, calling the person's name out, or also the addiction. You're releasing that part too. Hold on, I gotta make this one a little longer here. I went too far with that. There we go. You can definitely say prayers. I've already done the ritual that I was supposed to do with the calling of the energies that I was going to call. I'm going to just tie this just so that it doesn't untie. Okay, there we go. That's done. All right, we're now going to face it towards that way because that's where we're going to put our black candle. Now to our black candle, I'm going to go ahead and apply the cord cutting oil. Sorry for that. Away and away, and remove all negative energies, negative thoughts, and negative addictions. Place this on here so I have more room. Okay, now we are also going to tie it to this. And just move. I'm also going to be adding, guys, now that I saw this, you are going to need some fig leaf, okay? Sorry I forgot to put that in there, but I'm glad I saw the bag. It took me forever just to find this. I need a fig leaf on here, on the white candle. So the white candle is where you're applying all the herbs to, okay, guys? There we go, right there. Now let's face it outward again. And let's tie it to the black candle. Now, The intention is that when this rope burns off, the cord is cut. All right, the cord is cut to the addictions. This is what we're wanting. See, I want to make it stretched out like this. Okay. Too tight. I want it to have a little bit of leverage there. I'm just gonna kind of just knot this like this. Cut that one's too long. Again, I also would suggest if you're doing this for a loved one or for a friend or for yourself, you can definitely do it for yourself. I do suggest that you also get counseling and see somebody for this. Also, remember, you have to put your part into it as well. Let's get rid of this here. Here we go. Right, now I'm going to burn this, but first, let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to turn this on. So I'll turn it on once I turn off the camera because it's kind of difficult to do it because I have matches here. Or maybe I could try to do it. What I'm also going to do once I turn this on, I'm going to apply the graveyard dirt to and around the black candle, and around the white candle we're going to apply the salt. I'm using sea salt. You can use any kind of salt, and you're also going to be applying the cascarilla. All right, so you can do this as many times as you need to. As many times as you need to, guys, in every moon cycle until you release that or the person releases that. Again, I do suggest to get help too as well. Okay, let's hope that that doesn't fall for now. I'm going to put the cascarilla around the person's candle and the salt as well. Cascarilla. There we go. That's done. Now the graveyard dirt around the black candle, like I said. Around and inside of the little jar. One thing that I want to do there, I'm going to go ahead and lower this a little bit lower because I want it to be touching the graveyard dirt. I want it to touch the graveyard dirt so we can end this problem for my client. I'll show you what I've done here. There we go. Okay, now we're going to light it. Again, at this point, you can also say a prayer again. Whatever prayer you want to use. You want to use a psalm, or I called on my energies, and I called on my ancestors and the person's ancestors to actually aid in this healing. So I'll show you right now after I light this. Oh, this is why I hate using those little ones there. Again, y'all, if you need to contact me, you can at either one of my emails. Here we go. We're going to light the healing, the one person that we're healing first. We're going to light this one up. And then we're going to light the negative addictions up there. And keep an eye on it. Make sure that it stays on. If it turns off, it's okay. Just light it back on. Don't freak out. Just light it back up. Okay, there we go. It's going to stay on. So now, I'll just show you how see the way that is right there. Okay, and I'll send more pictures and stuff like that. Again, guys, I love y'all. Message me if you need any help. I'm still here. I'm still working, and many blessings.